Friends, this video I gave you from the navigation sector assistant professor department of Learning Technology of Biological Science at Jaipur. Today's class is we discuss about introduction of learning. Today's class will discuss this part of the as part of the hydrocele. Ancestral hydrocele of the core. It is moved over associated with the spermatic. The spermatic with the spermatic cord gentle traction to the test the swelling becomes less mobile. This is the test test. The cancer diagnosis epididymis consists in binary hernia, lipoma, port varicose treatment is excision under local anesthesia. Hydrocele and bilirubin hydrocele. Hydrocele has two different magnetic sacs, one above and one below the neck of the scrotum. Upper one lies superficially in the inguinal canal or institute itself between the layers. There is a post fluctuant. Hydrocele of the canal of neck. It occurs in females in relation to the inguinal ligament. Always in the inguinal ligament. Hydrocele of the hernial sac it is due to adhesions of the content of hernial sac to fluid secrete collect in the hernial sac and forms hydrocele of the hernial sac. The hernia of hydrocele is rare complication of hydrocele. As you can see in this diagram, herniation occurs through dartos muscles. Secondary hydrocele infections, pilosis, tuberculosis, or epididymis. 30% of cases have secondary hydrocele, syphilis, injury, trauma, malignancy. It is usually small, lax, test is usually palpable. Exception is secondary hydrocele due to pilosis. It can be very large. Post-herniorrhaphy hydrocele. It is secondary hydrocele occurring after the surgery for inguinal hernia. It is due to damage of lymphatic vessels of the tunica vaginalis and is 0.2% common. It is treated like an hydrocele but usually after about 6 months. Filarial hydrocele or chylocele. Occurs commonly in coastal regions and in around the equator. Usually occurs after repeated attacks of filarial epididymis. Hydrocele is usually of large size, and the sac is thickened. Fluid contains fat, rich in cholesterol, and is derived from ruptured lymphatics to the tunica. It is often difficult to differentiate from primary hydrocele. Complications of hydrocele infection, biocele, hematocele, atrophy of testes, infertility, and neohydrocele sac. Differential diagnosis. Minor hernia, epidermis cyst, stomatitis, testicular tumors, scrotal edema. Neohydrocele is rare complication of hydrocele hernias. The stroke darto. Treatment of hydrocele surgery, subtotal excision, partial excision, eversion. This is called jugular operation, evacuation and eversion, road splication, procedure under GA or spinal or LA after cleaning and draping. Vertical incision of about 6 to 7 centimeters in length made over the scrotum until 1 centimeter lateral to the median. Skin dartos, external spermatic fascia, internal spermatic fascia are inside. Loose hydrocele egg is identified. Fluid is evacuated using trocar and cannula. Sac is opened. You can see this is the trocar and cannula used to evacuate the hydrocele fluid. In this picture, as you can see, loose hydrocele sac and hydrocele fluid in the sac. If the sac is small, thin, and contains clear fluid, either Lord's plagiarism that is tunica is plunged into a rough, replacing series of multiple interrupted chromic cut suturing so as to make the sac form high plasticity. Is relatively avascular and so hematoma will not occur, or evacuation and eversion of the sac behind the testis. After eversion, everted sac is sutured with chromic catgut by continuous suture is done. If the sac is thick, large hydrocele and thylacine, subtotal excision of the sac is done. As tunica vaginalis is reflected on the load structure epididymis. Posterior total excision leads to orchidectomy with division of core. Often the sac is excised partially and then eversion is done, which is called as jugular operation. After evacuation, the sac with the test is placed in a newly created pocket between the three layers of scrotum, serma and Java techniques. Aspiration must be avoided as much as possible as it is only a temporary measure. Recurrence occurs very early and chance of hematologic infection are higher. A drain is placed near the root of the scrotum on the lateral aspect because it becomes the most dependent portion when scrotal support is given. So support is given to reduce the scrotal edema. Wound is closed in layers. Drain is removed in 48 hours. In this picture, you can see the transreunions of hydrocele sac during surgery just prior to placing the trocar for evacuation after exposing the sac. Hydrocele surgery showing sac, trocar, and cannula. Its insertion and evacuation of fluid. As when the surgery is for the hydrocele, subtotal excision of the sac, ejaculation, operation, evacuation, eversion. Uh, this is all about the hydrocele. So, student, this session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 JAYOTI with the P2 Jaipur. I hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any doubts and queries, please mention comment below. I will resolve it. Thank you, students. Namaste, student. खुश रहो बेटियों. I, JVN Dr. Naren Singh Shekhawat, Assistant Professor, Department of Cell and Tantra, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Jaipur. In previous class, we discussed about polydopal cyst. In today's class, we will discuss about polylithiasis. In this picture, as you can see, the anatomy of gallbladder means where the gallbladder is situated. This is the right. As you can see, this is the right hepatic duct. This is the left hepatic duct. Both are combined and made common hepatic duct. Common hepatic duct and this is cystic duct are conjoined and made common bile ducts. Okay, common bile duct and pancreatic duct conjoined and drain into uh, first part of duodenum. Okay, so this is the this is the gallbladder situated inferior fossa of liver, inferior surface fossa of liver. Okay, students. Definitely, the presence of stone in the gallbladder is referred to as cholelithiasis from the uh, if cholesterol migrates into the ducts of the biliary tract, the condition is referred to cholelithiasis. From the solid constituents of the bile, they may vary greatly in size, shape, and composition. Uncommon in children and young adults, but become more prevalent with increasing age. This is an incidence prevalence of lithiasis. These are the risk factors and multipara, birth control, pregnancy, family history, obesity, diabetes, etc. Predisposing factor of lithiasis is 4F means 40 female fertile 40 के फेट fertile female में इसके chances ज़्यादा होते हैं. Types of gallstones. There are three types of gallstone: cholesterol stone, pigment stone, and mixed stones. Cholesterol stones composed mainly of cholesterol and comprise multiple layers of cholesterol and mucin glycoproteins. Pure cholesterol stones are not common; they comprise less than 10% of all stones. Most other cholesterol stones contain variable amounts of bile pigments and calcium. This, if excessive cholesterol or insufficient bile acids are secreted, bile becomes supersaturated with cholesterol, which then precipitate out as cholesterol crystalline stones. The incidence increases with age and the prevalence higher in women. Stones are usually smooth and white yellow to tan. Pigment stone, if probably form when unconjugated by pigments in the bile precipitate to form stones. In these people, bile contains an excess of unconjugated bilirubins. Pigmented stones are dark due to the presence of calcium bilirubinate and are usually formed secondary to hemolytic disorders such as sickle cell disease and spherocytosis. And in those with cirrhosis, two types are recognized: black and brown. Pigmented stone cannot be dissolved and must be removed surgically. Black pigmented stone most common, formed in gallbladder, common in hemolytic disorder, cirrhosis, multiple small, hard in consistence, bilirubinate, phosphate, bicarbonate, calcium. Brown stone, rare, formed in bile ducts usually after bacterial infection caused by bile stasis. The bacteria responsible for the infection enzymatically catalyze the conversion of bilirubin glucuronide to insoluble unconjugated bilirubin. Major constituents are calcium, bilirubin, and bacterial cells bodies. Mixed stones. Most common types, it may be combination of cholesterol and pigment stones or either of these with some other substance. Calcium carbonate, phosphate, bile salts, and palmitate make up more common mirror constituents. Okay, student, this is all about the types of cholelithiasis and definition of cholelithiasis. Okay, student. This session is powered by Digital Session 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. I hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any doubt and queries, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it soon. Thank you, students.